Welcome back. This is Prime News on HLN. Continuing our conversation concerning the latest developments in the Haley Cummings case. Little 5-year-old's been missing more than a month now. Well, now her biological mom is bringing up accusations of abuse against Ronald Cummings. Well, let's hear from Ronald Cummings talking about why he received custody. He was on with Nancy Grace earlier this week.
They seem to suggest that the only reason the mother lost custody was because she missed some court dates. Is that true?
Absolutely not. She missed her first court date. The judge gave her a wham-wham story, another try. She showed up, lawyered up, and the truth is I was a better parent. Still am.
All right, Jimmy, it would seem you're going to have an uphill battle in the sense that 2 different judges, 3 different occasions, gave custody to Ronald Cummings. So it's all based on proving these abuse allegations, right? That's the way you're going to get things overturned.
Well, I have not filed any custody case, and I don't intend to until the Department of Children and Families makes a thorough investigation and has closed out that investigation, and either the children may be taken away from the Cummings household, which I believe they should be, or they could take no action. At that point, then I'll explore that option.
Gotcha. Let's bring in our family law.
No one has filed a custody case.
Right. No, not at this point. Jennifer Brown, let's bring in our family law attorney. Jennifer, you've been listening to this back and forth. Where do we go? You're familiar with many cases like this when you have both sides defending themselves. How do you see this playing out?
Well, I really think the focus needs to be on Haley and finding her. But, you have to look at what the current situation was in the household. And were the children mistreated? And does that have something to do, perhaps, with her disappearance? That's something that needs to be looked into. And if they were mistreated, does there need to be a change in custody? I mean, it's good to focus on the past and what happened way back when and what kind of tempers people have. But you also have to look at what is the current situation? What are neighbors saying? What are people who have some credibility? What do they really have to say? I mean, you have to look, are we talking about old girlfriends that may be, resentful or upset at Ron Cummings? Or are we talking about neighbors or teachers or people who really have a chance to observe these children and are somewhat neutral in this situation?
Okay.
So it really depends upon credibility and what was going on in this household and who was watching these children. Was he neglectful? I mean, Haley disappeared under his 17-year-old girlfriend, now wife's watch. So that's questionable, and that really disturbs me.
I hear you on that front. Let's bring in TJ. Jennifer, you hit it on the search for little Haley. Real quick, TJ, we've got a blue van that's in question. Tell us about how that's laying out, what authorities are doing with that.
Well, the blue van was there the night of the disappearance of a young lady, and it has been taken into evidence and has been forensically tested for quite a long time. It's got a big scratch on one of the sides. It belonged to the sister-in-law of Misty Crosland, a woman by the name of Chelsea. Now, the van has been returned back, and, of course, if it had any real significance as a piece of evidence at this time, it wouldn't be sitting in the driveway. It would still be impounded.
Yeah, good point there. All right, we're going to have to leave it there. We'd like to thank everyone. Kim Picazio, attorney for Crystal Sheffield, Jennifer Brand, TJ Hart, and, of course, Mike Brooks. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.